What is up, YouTube? Fahros here, and today we are playing, yes, you see it, Magic the Gathering, Duels of the Planeswalkers 2013. Yes, my nerd reach extends that far. I play Magic the Gathering. I actually played Magic the Gathering 2012 a lot. Those of you who have saw my old YouTube channels, I actually had like 1 or 2 channels before this one. Some of you guys, especially you newer fans, might not know that. But some of you old subs from the beginning might have seen me play Magic actually, because I put some 2012 videos up on my older channels. But yeah, this may come as a surprise to some of you, and I had totally forgotten about this game when I was talking about other games I was excited for this year. I love Magic the Gathering. I never really played it in real life, never had the actual cards. It was always like, I don't know, I just never had friends to get into it with, and it's a lot of money. But these games on Steam, I have them for PC. They're pretty cheap. 2013 is a standalone game, I believe, for only $10. So that's super sick. I'm going to be playing a game today, and I'll sort of walk you through how the game works for those of you unfamiliar with it. It's just a card game for those of you who don't know. Yeah, but we're going to be getting right into it. So hopefully I can find a multiplayer game to show you guys. Let's see if we can find a nice 1v1 here. Awesome. Hopefully I can join this one. And yeah, you can play 1v1, you can play 2v2. There's other game types when you can get 3 people versus a computer, or 3 people versus like one guy who's like got super ripped cards. You know, he's got like a big advantage, but 3 people can try to take him down. It's cool stuff. It's super late right now. It's almost 3 in the morning. I just felt like doing a video. There's a lot of videos that I need to get to you guys. I'm in a really weird place in my channel right now, and I might talk to you guys more about that in a minute. There's really a lot I need to talk to you guys. I need to make a vlog on it or something. But yeah, so there's not too many people playing right now. Hopefully I can find a game and get it to you guys. I'll just talk a little bit about the game while I'm looking for a match. So this one came with 10 new decks, and there's like 30 cards that you can unlock for each deck, so there's a lot of work to be done. You unlock 1 card when you win with the deck, and you can win in single player, you can win in multiplayer, it doesn't matter. You can unlock the cards just by winning however way you want. But come on now, I might have to make a game. Bear Tiger, come on Bear Tiger, you better have room for me, man. This game does have its problems. It's hard to get matches sometimes. You have trouble connecting sometimes with people, but we finally got one here. So getting into the actual gameplay, I'm actually going to play this hand. This hand looks sick. The reason I like this hand is I have 2 Forest, which are like your resource cards. They're like your you can just call them mana, okay? So I have 2 mana, and then I've got a card that costs 2, and then one that costs 3, and then one that costs 5. So you can play, you'll see, you can play 1 mana and 1 card per turn. Okay, so turn 1 I'm not going to do anything. Ooh, and I'm going against the blue deck that I don't know if this is the blue deck that tries to make me discard all my cards, or if this is the one with all the flyers. I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see what this did. That doesn't tell me much. I'm not familiar with the decks yet, because this game did just come out a couple days ago, and I haven't memorized all the decks yet, so I'm still kind of newbie. But here's the deal. So it's my turn now. That guy put down a land for his turn and played that card, and that was his turn. So I'm going to put down a land of my own, and then I'm not going to play that card because that's to prevent damage later on. And then I'm just going to hit continue. If I had a creature out, this would be a combat phase where I could attack, and then afterwards you get a second main phase, which is something that you can use to play cards and stuff like that again. Then you hit continue again, and it's that guy's turn, and you go back and forth. So turn 1 I didn't have anything out. This green deck that I'm using gets really big creatures out as the game progresses, and that's why but I've got it set up actually. I got it trimmed down to 60 cards, and I might talk about that in a later video, but I got the deck trimmed down. I took out a lot of the cards I didn't want, and I've actually got it set up so I've got a lot of medium strength creatures, and I'm hoping that I can get them out relatively quickly and then just like run train over my enemy real fast. So you see turn 2 I played another forest. I played a card that only took 2 forests. You can see how much cards take to play by up here at the top right where my cursor is, and I played that card. Now I can't attack with them in my combat phase because when you play a creature, it comes onto the table with summoning sickness, so I'll be able to attack with it next turn. But this sucks because he just laid a card that this card's really OP in my opinion. It only costs 2 mana to lay down, and it's a defender, so it can't attack, but it prevents all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by Fogbank. So that's the name of the card, Fogbank. So if I attack, like, he blocks with that, and I just do no damage. So that really sucks. I can trample over it because my card has trample. There's so much to explain in this game. There's like so many little details. Let me see what this does real quick. He can pay 4 to draw a card. See, I could kill that actually, but it would actually kill me too. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to lay this guy. And then I'm going to swing in. And I don't think he'll block with this because he doesn't want to get rid of that. He'll block with this probably. And I'll end up doing 1 damage. I won't kill this thing. I'll explain how combat works right now too, because some of you guys might like be newbies to Magic and not get how this works. So my card here, you see it's got a 3-2, 3/2. That means its attack is 3 and its HP is 2. So I'll attack. He'll probably block with this thing since I explained to you that it can like block for free. See? And it's got 2 toughness. Normally I would kill that creature, but since it's OP, it blocks me for free and I don't kill it. And it had 0 attack, so it didn't damage any of my toughness. Now, if you do get your toughness damaged, just so you guys know, it regenerates next turn. So toughness damage isn't permanent except in very specific scenarios. But my card had trample, which means that normally, let's say you had like a 10-10 creature, you had a creature with 10 attack. He could actually be blocked by a creature that only had 1 toughness, but you wouldn't take any damage to your HP. And you see both players start with 20 HP here. I've got 20, he's got 19. So you could block a 10-10 with a 1 damage creature and combat would just end. The 1-1 would die and the 10-10 would just go back. But if the 10-10 had trample, it would trample over the creature that blocked it and deal 9 damage to the opponent. And that's why I did 1 damage to him, because I had 3 attack and I trampled over his 2 toughness and did 1 damage to him. So hopefully that explains that. I need to figure out how I'm going to kill this guy though. See, I can kill one of his creatures, but I think, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play this and I'm going to kill something straight up. I think I'm going to kill that little mage. Actually, I'm going to kill a flyer, because I can't deal with flyers right now until I get my spider out. So I'm going to kill him. I just take a flyer right off the field. This card, what it did was, target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. So I take one of his, one of mine, make him fight, done deal, and I just killed one of his creatures off because I made it fight. That's just what that card does. I think that's like the only card like that. Most of the time you have to clash in combat phase, but that card just creates your own combat phase. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to hit continue now, go into my attack phase, and I'm going to attack with both these here. I'm going to get on in, and he'll have to figure out how to block me to not take too much. Okay, so he's going to kill me with his flyer here, which sucks. I'll do 1 more damage to him, and then, yeah. So I only got 1 damage off him, but I did kill one of his flyers, which is good stuff. So we'll see if he can keep getting out enough creatures to defend against me, because I think that deck actually has problems getting out a lot of creatures. I should be pretty well off here soon. He didn't even bother swinging, because the only thing he could swing against me was with this thing, and I would have just destroyed it. So let's see what we're going to do here. I can get out my spider, which has vigilance and reach. Yeah, that's pretty good, but this thing's pretty good too. What this does is if I have 8 forest, you see how it says 8 right here? That's the cost of this ability of the card. Target creature gets 5/5 and gains trample. Dude, in 2013 I could have swore that all my creatures got 5/5 and trample. This just says target creature. This card's kind of ass if it's just target creature. I need to take that out of my deck. What the hell is that doing in there? In 2012 I thought it made all your creatures get 5/5 and trample. I'm going to have to go back and check that. Anyway, so needless to say, I played the spider. I'm going to take this card right out of my deck. At 8 for a 5. I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, we're swinging with both again. And we'll see. Oh, so he played an instant cast spell. Wow, why would he repulse that? I thought he was going to repulse one of my attackers so he didn't take damage. He sent one of my cards back to my hands. He drew a card when he did it. Maybe that's why he did it. But he took some decent damage there. So we're getting in. Obviously, it goes without saying pretty much, but when you get your opponent's HP to 0, you win, or when they run out of cards, you win. And normally that's not a factor, running out of cards, but there's a deck in this game that just tries to make you get rid of all your cards. So it's not the deck I'm fighting against right now, it's the other blue deck. Oh, and this guy's actually going to draw a card because of the enchantment he just put on his creature. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. Alright, this is going to suck, because now he's got two things, two fog banks, and you guys know, because I explained that earlier, they can't die. And like you can attack them with, like, if you're playing like a fire deck that has spells that attack creatures, you can kill them that way. You just can't kill them with other creatures. And my deck doesn't have any stuff like that, so I'm pretty much stuck with those. I have to figure out a way around them. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I don't have 8 mana yet, so I'm just gonna play my spider again. Which sucks, man. This sucks big time. And I'm just gonna do 1 damage this turn, because I'll trample over him with 1 damage, and then he'll block the other one with this guy. And that's gonna be it. So this probably end up being a long game, sadly, because I can't kill these goddamn fog banks. At least next round, when my spider gets its summoning sickness done, I'll be able to swing with that as well and start getting in there again. I don't know what this does. What does that do? Creatures with flying get +2/+0. Creatures without flying get -2. That includes mine? Oh, that is lame. Oh, and his flyers now have +2 damage. Wow, that sucks. That sucks for me big time. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. I gotta think. I've got cards in this deck, creatures that get rid of enchantments. I really need to draw one right now, because otherwise this is gonna be a very long game. Because I can't swing in now, because his fog banks will kill me. They'll kill this guy anyway. They won't kill these two. But it's worthless to swing in with those two right now, because they'll just get blocked and not do any damage. Because they don't have trample, you know? Even if they did, they don't have enough attack to trample over them. So I gotta hold back for now. You see, like, this is kind of cool. This is why I like Magic, you guys, because it makes you think. You have to plan out stuff, and it really gets fun when you know all the cards that are in your opponent's deck, and you try to, like, guess what they have based on how they're playing, and then you, like, plan a couple steps ahead, you know? That's when it really gets cool. Right now I'm kind of just derping around, but I like this game, you know. I like showing you guys the stuff, the games I'm playing as always. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a little magic today. A little magic. I wish I could draw a forest, and then I could be enchanting one of my dudes to get like +5/+5, and oh, it doesn't have, yeah, and has trample. That would be sweet. I really need that. But for now, I'm just gonna have to keep putting down guys, wait until I draw another forest. And this guy's going to be pretty sick as well. I'll show you what he does once I continue, so we can keep this game a-rolling. I don't think I should swing now, because let's plan out what happens if I swing. I swing with him and him. They both get blocked by the fog banks. They do no damage. I swing with this guy too. He probably blocks him with this guy. And they trade. So, like, I still get no damage out of it. I should just wait. I should wait until I can line up some big damage. So that's what we're going to do for now. Excuse me if you guys, like, are pointing out any mistakes. I think I've got this right so far. It just sucks. I'm in, like, a really shitty spot right now. Like I said, it is 3 in the morning, so my thought process isn't totally on point. But, you know, I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll see what we can do here. I don't know what this card does. I need to get rid of this enchantment. If I could get rid of this, or draw a forest, we'd be good. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna kill that shit. I gotta kill that shit. He's got another one, though, dude. This sucks so bad. Ugh. What does this do? He gets a 1/1 for each attacking creature. Man, this sucks so bad. I'm gonna get rid of it. Kill that thing. Alright. I need to start drawing stuff, man, because this guy's been drawing everything. And okay, I finally got a forest. Now, what am I gonna enchant? And has trample. This thing. This is what I gotta do, because it gets ripped with everything that I bring. Like, this thing's got a little more toughness to it, and it'll be good late game because of the 8. If I ever get to 8 stuff, maybe I should do it on this. But I feel like that's gonna pay off more. Alright, we're just gonna run with this for now. Alright, and now I'm tempted. So what are you gonna be, 7/7? They can't even do, they can do 7 damage to it. See, you don't have to block with just one creature. Let's say I swing in with this. Oh, and hold on. It gets +1/+1 for each attacking creature. So check this out. I swing with 3 more, it gets +3/+3, and it's a 10/10. And if they block with everything, that's 5 damage from this one, 7 with this one, 9 for this one. They can't possibly kill it. Alright, we're going in. We're going to do some deeps. Let's roll out. Let's roll out. We're going. We are going in right now. Oh, what? What? I didn't know it worked like that. Oh, no. It gives +1/+1 to everything that swings with it. I'm tired and I read it wrong. I thought it got +1/+1 for each attacking creature. I kind of screwed up, but he didn't block correctly and kill it. He's just going to let me go in. Yeah, that's going to be the death of that guy. He didn't do that right at all. He should have blocked with every creature he had on this. But shouldn't he have? Because... oh no. Man, he mind fucked me. I just read from the beginning. I read the... oh man, people are gonna be yelling at me. Listen to this. He left. He left because he knows he lost, but check this out. I think I could have been swinging this whole time. Okay. No, I really could have only swung for like 1 turn. I'll go back and watch it and make sure, but check this out. These things could have killed me, and I don't want them to kill me, but these things couldn't have. And I was worried about them killing like my little moose dude and the other dudes because they've got 2 attack because of his enchantment. But it says on Fogbank, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by. So they can't deal damage even though they have 2 attack. I was super confused there, but I didn't know, and I just figured it out because he tried to block my dudes and they didn't die. Like, they shut up. Alright, so I'm just gonna lay this guy down for the lulz because I can, and then swing in. It's good game, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys because yeah, I like teaching people stuff when I figure it out. I just had like a light bulb moment when that happened. So I'm glad that I figured out how this card worked and how fog banks work. Even if they have damage, it doesn't matter. So FahrosTTTT with a win in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Magic gameplay. I'm gonna go watch this and see if this is good enough to put on the channel. I feel like the commentary was okay. I feel a little scrubby-dubby for having a misunderstanding with the cards, but this game's only been out a couple days. They changed a lot of cards, and a lot of these cards are new to me anyway, so I've never seen them before. It's crazy stuff. If you guys want to see more Magic, definitely leave it in the comments below. I've been playing this game every day, so if you guys like this stuff, it'll be easy mode for me to give you videos on it. But speaking of that, I need to make a vlog to you guys soon, just talking to you guys about stuff, because there is so many different ways I can take my channel right now. Like, there's so many different games and so many different opportunities with all those different games in front of me right now, and like, I honestly don't know which way to go. I really don't. I feel like I could go like legit 4 different paths right now that are like very different from one another. So I need to make a vlog talking to you guys and see what you think about all that. But yeah, that's for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you really liked it, give it a favorite. And as always, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, take care. Peace out.